the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh my, BA, I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Reed against Wiggins. Outside Reed, stolen by Wiggins. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Thunder. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Wiggins for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's McDaniels. And stolen by Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
Get out the way, Grant! Get out the way!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Dort for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 5. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
From outside the arc. First shot won't go. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Count that one.
Well, there's some unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Dort, a screen on McDaniels. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Alexander Walker with it. Wiggins on him. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. And Edwards slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo, also Mike Conley out there. And it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
The shot by Conley, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Here's Joe. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside, DiVincenzo for 3. Randall, he can't get that one to fall.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we do not let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Joe. Caruso, pass to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Randall. Caruso misses.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Now here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. Outside, Williams. Back to Caruso. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. From deep, Conley. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 6. There's the 3. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 6 points.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Garza. The kick out to Conley. Down low. The shot by Garza, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
DiVincenzo, pass to Conley. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-6 run. Caruso misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley finds DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Here's Garza. Gets the 3 to fall. Garza's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Conley, still without a bucket. Out to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Williams. Randall inside. And that one good.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Here's Caruso. Jams it in off the great move.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Boy,
that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Dort finds Holmgren. Shot from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
McDaniels. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Holmgren. Edwards with it. Now Wiggins defending. Edwards, no good. Thunder leading by 5. SGA takes it himself and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Reed for 3. Knocks down the triple. Reed's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The 3 from Holmgren. McDaniels with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Who poked away. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. And the 3 off target. Thunder leading by 6. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And here are the Thunder now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
McDaniels, a screen on Dort. Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Up top, Reed. Right side, Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams with it. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And Williams drops them both. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
By Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced another. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Mike Conley. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Randall in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making. You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Conley, a screen on Caruso. Now Conley, just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo, pass to Conley. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Caruso, a screen on Randall. Williams from long range. Garza grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Shannon. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Oh, wow!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Alexander Walker with it. Joe covering. On the wing, Alexander Walker fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Reed passes to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 13. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. McDaniels, that's good. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. From downtown, offensive board. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Wiggins, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Over McDaniels. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. 50 seconds left in the final quarter.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Over Gobert. And it's Holmgren missing. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 8. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. McDaniels finds Reed. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. Left side, Edwards. He takes it in. Cuts off the pass. And so the Thunder take the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the New York starting five. At point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Tucker in at the three. Here's Towns. Pass to Hart. For the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Hart against McDaniel. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tucker a screen. Brunson the pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Pass to Hart. Anunoby a screen on Randall. Hart kicks to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. And here's Brunson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall surveying the D. Outside Edwards. Alexander Walker with the ball. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson against McDaniel. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards drives in. Count the basket. Edwards got 5.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. On the free throw, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the triple. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Lets a floater go. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Towns penetrating. Julius Randle with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
To the middle, and here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Reed. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Achua finds McBride. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. McBride's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now Achua following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And it's Wright missing. Deflects the pass. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's McBride, defended by DiVincenzo. Bridges attacking. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bridges has got his first points of the game and stolen by Wright. Here's Achua, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the inside, stolen by Robinson. Now McBride. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Conley, the pass to Shannon. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Conley. He has yet to score from outside off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the Knicks miss again.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Bridges against Conley. Takes the three. And Mikal Bridges, good for three. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Shannon passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now DiVincenzo. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McBride, and another 3 for New York.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Garza. Pass to Shannon. Reed with it. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. And here is Achua. Now here's Wright. Scoreless thus far. Here's McBride. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley left side. Here's Garza. A 3-pointer off the mark. McBride with the ball. Fires for 3. No good on that one. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. David Eck. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Off target from 3-point range. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Brunson kicks it to Tucker. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
To the right side. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Randle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Anunoby. Tucker a screen. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards inside. He's against Tucker. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Knicks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Tucker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tucker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Randall finds McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Tucker the pass to Brunson. Tucker as screen. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tucker. 1:06 left in the third quarter.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Trains the 3-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 9.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Edwards against Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court. Timberwolves foul.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. And McBride drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Out to Conley. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. Out to Conley. On the clock. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
It's stolen. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got Mikal Bridges. DeJuan Wright is out there with Miles McBride. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's McBride. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Pass to Garza. Back to Reed. Here's Garza. Defended by McBride. Conley for 3. They get it back. 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Conley with the screen on Wright. Out to Conley. Pass to Shannon. Now Reed. 5 to shoot. Count that bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And New York making a change here. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Reed for the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall's checked in. Edwards with it. Bridges covering. And foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Ooh, the quick Jalen Brunson.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Edwards against Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Brunson finds Towns. Money!
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Mr. Randall. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Anunoby. Got it.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Right wing, here's McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline.
That's the end of the game.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrived earlier, welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now, New York starting 5. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Josh Hart is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Towns in at the 5. Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brunson outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We got into it about his strategy against Karl-Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No luck on that one. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Dort against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brunson against Dort. 6 to shoot. Outside Hart. Over Holmgren. Hart can't hit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson finds Towns. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder leading by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dort for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The 3 ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Inside, Hartenstein passes to Wiggins. And here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Good on the bucket.
When you size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, friends.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. Chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Hart from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander a good look. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And Anunoby for three. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
The shot by Dort, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the three-pointer goes.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Brunson a screen on Dort. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Rejected by Holmgren. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Jalen Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Screen by Robinson. A nice shot by McBride.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Williams from long range. They get it again. Williams passes to Wallace. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 7. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. Caruso up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Williams. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Achua. Back to Bridges. Outside McBride. Second chance shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as much as 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Joe on the wing. Still no points. To end the drought. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
A nice shot by McBride.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Right against Caruso. Williams in the post. Caruso outside. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. The 3. Achua can't hit. Thunder with a lead. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. Here's Oklahoma City now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Miles McBride picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Right, the pass to McBride. Outside Achua. Takes a three. Offensive board. Robinson. From deep. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Outside Joe. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Caruso. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Line for 3. Alex Caruso. The play is under video review by the NBA rules.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Achua. Right, the pass to Achua. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So on the floor for New York, Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Tucker in at small forward. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Anunoby. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Hart. And it's Holmgren missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Anunoby on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. He was all alone on that one. Brunson's got 15 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Up top, Holmgren. It's stolen by Hart. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. It's Hart on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wiggins with it, picked up by Tucker. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's followed, watch out.
There's a screen. Here's Brunson. Outside Tucker. Can they get it? Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson taking his time here. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Brunson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Tucker. And there's a pick. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. He goes up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about
3/4 of play and a close one here. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Wallace. Williams a screen on right. Shoots. Wallace misses. New York trailing. Bridges outside. Outside Robinson. To take the lead. A nice shot by McBride. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Williams from long range. Drills it from deep. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Screen by Bridges. Another one falls for New York. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Williams a screen on Bridges. Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Wright on the wing. Achua with a screen on Williams. McBride. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside McBride. Here's Wright. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso outside. Williams from long range. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Wright, the pass to Achua. Screen by Robinson. Back to McBride. Goes up on the wing. And right through it goes!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Achua. And Williams punches it home.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Here's Wright. Back to McBride. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Caruso, a screen on Achua. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wright with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. They get it again. Outside McBride. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 4-point New York lead. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
SGA explodes to the rim.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Over Williams. Brunson misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And stolen by Williams. From deep, Holmgren. And buries it from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Outside Anunoby. Fires it. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final prepper. Welcome to 2K Sports. There should be... Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Naz Reid out there with Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Dort misses. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Wiggins. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Launches a 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Edwards finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Holmgren against Reid. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And the 3-ball is good.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. The Thunder leading by 5. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. And Wiggins able to finish.
putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Hartenstein with the screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. DiVincenzo against Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Covered by Wiggins. Stolen by Dort. The tray. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins with it. Now here's Holmgren. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. With the fadeaway. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Timberwolves trail by 6. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals line.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Terrence Shannon. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Williams passes to Joe. Picked by Williams. Wallace outside. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Randall with the bucket.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
From deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some. Joe's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
There's the pass to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams against Randall. Williams kicks to Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Here's McDaniels. That's a 2 from Randall. Here's Garza. Good on the triple. Garza's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And taken away by Wallace. Shoots the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Randall against Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Williams kicks to Wallace. Back to Williams. Here he goes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Pass to Shannon. Misses the three. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Joe. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Wallace against Conley. Randall a screen on Wallace. Conley the pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. Tries it from 19. Rebound by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams a screen on Conley. A wide open look here for Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Randall from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker into the 3 spot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gobert finds Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. For 3. Count that one for George. George got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Gobert. And that one's good. Wiggins.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Edwards, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Dort. And you see, don't you, Clark, this steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court. Number Wolves foul. Terrence Shannon. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Joe. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3.
Good defensive footwork there. Randall affecting that shot.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 17-point game. Took him no time at all on that one.
3 points.
Randall's got 10 points. Williams against McDaniel. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Williams for 3, kept alive. Here's Wallace. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Conley, the pass to Shannon. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Williams, a screen on McDaniel. Williams can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 13. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. And he banks in the layup.
He basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Outside Williams. The kick out to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's Joe. Beyond the arc. Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to McDaniels. To the left wing. Here's Shannon. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And offensively, and how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Randall kicks to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
For 3, Williams. It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Shannon. Covered by Joe. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Joe. Williams a screen on Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 8. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Williams against Randall. Here's Garza. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Williams passes to Williams. 3-pointer. It's deflected. Here's Shannon.
Mercy, mercy me.
And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now when they need a spark the most.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Man! At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on DiVincenzo. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 5. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
1:37 left here in the 4th. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Works that one inside nicely.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert the screen. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from three-point range. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Nobody near Williams. Misses the three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that's an intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's off. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Now here's Towns. Bridges passes to McBride. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside McBride. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep three-point range, here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Randle against Hart. Randle deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and it's Randle with the jam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Anunoby. Bridges with it. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Pulls it. McBride can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
The open shot by Edwards, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Edwards got 5.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Hart from long range. The offensive rebound. McBride passes to Towns. And here's Hart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McBride. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Minnesota in the lead. Alexander Walker with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Counted from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Here's McBride. Out to Bridges. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hart. Towns outside. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Randle with the drive. Oh, misses the easy stuff. Knicks trail by 5. And here comes the break. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
And the shot goes in. Randle's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's McBride following the score by Minnesota. Anunoby finds Bridges. Lets it fly. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside McBride. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Julius Randle. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the 5. Knicks trail by 5. Achua inside. Reid defending. Basket counts.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find them.
Here's Reid, drives to the hoop, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet, and a foul called on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Brunson. Right side Tucker. Puts it up from 17. The putback. The shot comes out. New York trailing. Outside Achua. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance shot. Brunson misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wright against DiVincenzo. Reid for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Conley against Wright. Reid for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Garza. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution. That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Tucker. 9 points in the game.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
P.J. Tucker at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The drive by DiVincenzo. They set the screen. Reed for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua for 3. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:14 left in the second period. Conley goes in, launches a 3. Reed can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Tucker. 13 points in the game. That one falls.
Well, he's really finding his rhythm. Tucker lighting it up at an unusual pace tonight.
Pass to Reed. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For 3, DiVincenzo.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
Tucker, no good. The Timberwolves trail. From deep, Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson finds Tucker. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Knicks lead 34-32.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside Reed. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks 37. The Timberwolves 35.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Outside, Alexander Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
McBride passes to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to McBride. Ball stolen. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 3. McBride passes to Bridges. Back to McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Randall with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And the foul called on Alexander Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McBride can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Good on the shot.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Towns finds Anunoby. Back to Towns. Outside McBride. Hard up top. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 7 points. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Randall against Hart. Edwards looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's McBride. Covered by Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Towns against Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
He got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Towns passes to McBride. Outside Anunoby. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Pass to Shannon. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Wright. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Achua for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Sinks it from distance.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Out left to the wing. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Pass to Shannon. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Minnesota in the lead. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Mike Conley. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the power forward position.
And he only almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Achua. Outside Tucker from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Conley. There's the drive. Here's Garza. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
That one's good for two.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. They lead by one. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Reed passes to Garza. He shoots. The shot by Conley, no good. New York shooting at a respectable 49%. Now here's Tucker. Back to Brunson. The three. Tucker, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tucker up top. DiVincenzo covering. Right outside. Outside Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Count the basket and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
A new lineup here for New York. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. Anthony Edwards is checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And the second free throw is good. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Here's Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Crafty move. Oh, okay then.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Outside Hart. Out to Bridges. Towns a screen on McDaniels. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Poke loose. And stolen by Bridges. And the shot goes down. And it's now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
They set the pick. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Edwards finds Gobert. 1:25 left in the final quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Towns Passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Now here's Alexander Walker. The D's right on him. And here's Edwards outside. And another three from Minnesota.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's McBride. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't. Oh, my God! Look out below! That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And that one's good. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. The 3 is up. Misses there. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in its small forward. Dort is screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Jump shot is good that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
That's too hard. Here's Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Holmgren with a screen on Bridges with the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. It's a three-point game. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
One of the most unique players that we've seen. Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The 3 comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. Pass to Hart. Takes a 3. Thunder with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, a three-pointer, Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 6 points for OG Anunoby. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Now, here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Wiggins. No scoring in this one. Here's Hart to the left side wing. Bridges a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson finds Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And he
NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Robinson is out there with Achua. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Knocked away. McBride with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Tucker. New York moving it around. McBride finds Wright. There's the screen. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City trailing. Pulls up for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the Thunder, another 3.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
McBride passes to Tucker. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Tucker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he drives in. Williams with the block. To the middle. Joe in the corner. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Joe's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. And guys, what do you think about the hustle starts here for Oklahoma City?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Tucker drills the three-pointer. Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice catch and shoot timing from P.J. Tucker.
Here's Joe, defended by McBride. Joe passes to Williams. Clock at 6. Shoots over Achua. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's a screen by Achua. Right from outside. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Joe. There's a screen by Williams. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Achua. New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. McBride finds Tucker. Back to McBride. Wright sets a screen. Over Williams. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wright. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Joe can't get it to go. There's a screen by Robinson. They get it back. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns finds Brunson. Out to Bridges. From deep. Bridges missing again. The Thunder leading by 3. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Brunson the pass to Hart. From downtown, New York, no good that time either. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hart with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson kicks to Hart. The putback. Can't throw down the putback. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And more often than not, Gilgeous-Alexander would pass on that shot, but he drains it this time.
Brunson with it. Dort covering. Anunoby passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Dort misses. The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Holmgren with it. Brunson picks him up. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Anunoby. Dort against Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Launches it. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder another 3.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Anunoby, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Town. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Brunson, a screen on Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He nailed. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 3. We've got Miles McBride. PJ Tucker is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Robinson, and it's Wright in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Joe. Over McBride. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. They get a hand on it. Achiuwa with it. Williams picks him up. A wide open look here for Wright. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Knicks lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's McBride, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here are the Knicks. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Tucker can't get it to go. And there's the foul. Will go on PJ Tucker. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with the new group. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Anunoby, a screen on Dort. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dort against Hart. Puts up a 3. Dort misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Nice move. Out to Bridges. A three ball. New York, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 3. Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot missing. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Bridges for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Bridges. Bridges missing again. Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Brunson scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And Brunson gets it to go.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Williams. Fade away. It's rebounded by New York. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
The kick out to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the wing, Williams. Back to Dort. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound to the right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And they commit an intentional foul. We see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Lets it go with a 3. That shot is off. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.